I've had two really good mentors over my career, and ironically the lessons they taught were incredibly similar and very simple, and I stick to that approach to this day. It's a lot of work. You've got to be consistent, you've got to be steady, but at the end of the day, if you follow this, my experience is you're going to build a team from the start all the way to be able to scale it to a large organization. The first is hiring the best people you can find and afford. Not an easy feat, most important aspect though. Spend a lot of time doing that. Once you get them on board, training and enablement, and that's not a one-time 30-day statement, that's an ongoing statement, not just as individuals but as an organization. Then you have to motivate them, and obviously reps are going to be coin operated, so part of that's easy, but the hard part is motivating them outside of that realm, and that's an ongoing challenge for a first-line manager, for a VP of sales. Then you want to retain them. And if you can minimize that churn, bring in the best people, make them productive, keep them on board, you're going to be in a position to build a culture where people want to continue to add to that organization. The first-line manager is going to make it very easy for them to bring people into the fold. You're going to have a set of best practice processes, not the kind of processes that I grew up with at IBM, nothing wrong with IBM. I learned a lot there, but a lot of times you're spending more time selling process versus selling to customers. Having said that, there are very good fundamental practices that you need to build in so you have that consistency, as well as being able to measure the business. And that's the other aspect. You want to run the business by the numbers. The numbers are going to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong at the end of the day. And so as you build and scale, having a certain set of metrics that are going to tell you what's working and what's not working, and that you stick to those, and that you pay attention to them on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis is absolutely critical. And then finally, the last part's culture. You know, to build a solid culture that fits in with the overall company culture, so it's not a predominantly we're sales and everybody else is everybody else, but to be able to pull sales into the overall organization. But you really want to have that esprit de corps. You want your teams to feel like they are the best out in that market, and they are going to kick their ass each time they see a competitor. And so you do want to have that confidence level. You do want to have that ability to go out and win many more deals that you're going to lose.